Hello, everybody. Scooty 007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we've got the 13-5 San Diego Padres taking on the 9-8 Arizona Diamondbacks. This is Game 3 of a 3-game series between the Padres and the Diamondbacks. The Padres looking to have a clean sweep here. The Diamondbacks looking to stop that clean sweep and trying to see if they can pick up the win today. And here is the starting lineup for for the San Diego Padres. Leading off, the center fielder Scott Hairston. Batting second, the second baseman Tadahoti Iguchi. Batting third, the first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the third baseman Kevin Kuzminoff. Batting fifth, the catcher Josh Broad. Batting sixth, the shortstop Collie Green. Batting seventh, the left fielder Justin Huber. Batting eighth, the right fielder Collie Cabri. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Randy Wolf. On the mound for the Diamondbacks, it is Randy Johnson. Comes into the game with a 7.50 ERA, no wins, no losses. He's pitched 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walks. We're here at Chase Field because a +2 to strikeouts and a -1 to walks. And with that, Scott Hairston steps up into the batter's box. He's batting a .295, and we're ready to go as the home plate umpire dusts off home plate. And the first pitch, 5-5, column 5, row 5. We're going to start this game off with a range play. So on a range play, we're going to check the first number in the outfielder's arm. Whose range is that going to be? That's going to be on the roll of a 4-6. So column 4, row 6, it's going to go to Upton, out there in the right field. Upton's range is on a 1-3. That is a 3. He'll make the catch. It's a diving catch at the warning track. And had to cover a lot of ground to make that catch. 1 away. And let's take a look at the starting defense for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Barnes is out there in left field. Romo in center. Upton at right field. Going around the horn, we've got Reynolds at third. Johnson at shortstop. Hudson on second. Jackson at first. Behind the plate is Hammock, and on the mound, it's Johnson. Iguchi batting at .279, and here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-19. Remember, we had 2 here at Chase Field to the strikeout range. 1-19, that is an 8. Struck him out. So 2 up, 2 down. That's going to bring up Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez batting at .254. And here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. Home run chance on a 0. Nothing there. 5-5, column 5, row 5. And that's going to be a fly ball back there to Romo, who'll go back to the wall and make the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, as the Diamondbacks retired the Padres in order, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Leading off, the left fielder, Eric Barnes. Batting second, the second baseman, Orlando Hudson. Batting third, the right fielder, Justin Upton. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Connor Jackson. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Paul Janish. Batting seventh, the catcher, Bobby Hammock. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Alexi Romeo. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Randy Johnson. On the mound for the Padres, it is Randy Wolf. Comes into the game with a 3.60 today. He's got 2 wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 20 innings, allowed 18 hits, 17 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And with that, Eric Barnes ready to go. He's batting a 203. And here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1, strikeout on a 10. The 19 is too high. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a double star 4. And that's going to be a ground ball to Green. He'll make the catch and put one away. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the Padres. We got Huber out there in left field, Hairston at center. Cabri will be in right field, going around the horn. We've got Kuzminov on third, Green at short, Iguchi's on second. Gonzalez is on first, Brad behind the plate, and Wolf is on the bump. Orlando Hudson batting a 347, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-8. The 9 is too high. 5-3, column 5, row 3. It's a line drive to Green. And that'll be 2 away. Up next, Justin Upton batting a 254. 2 up, 2 down. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a strikeout on a 1-22. That is a 2. Struck him out. So and the Padres retire the Diamondbacks in order, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 1, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Kevin Kuzminov, Josh Brad, and Collie Green due up for the Padres. Kevin Kuzminov batting a 182, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is a walk on a 1-4. That's a 13. Remember, Chase Field gives a -1 to walks. 3-1, column 3, row 1, double star 3. That's going to be a ground ball to Hudson. We'll make the catch, throw it over to Jackson. Out number 1. Josh Braun batting a 224, and the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That's going to be a range play. Whose range are we checking? 3-4, column 3, row 4. By the way, Upton's range check. He's 4 for 5 on his range. 3-4, column 3, row 4, doubles. And that's going to be a ground ball to Hudson. Double star 3, ground ball to Hudson. His range is on a 1-5. That is a 5. He'll make the catch and puts 2 away. Hudson's range, he's 9 for 10. He's 90% on his ranges. Collie Green batting a 200, and the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's a strikeout on a 1-14. That is an 8. Struck him out. So the Padres go down once again in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. Connor Jackson, Mark Reynolds, and Paul Janish due up for the D-backs. Connor Jackson batting a 236, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's a strikeout on a 1-7. That is a 6. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Mark Reynolds. Reynolds batting a 306. The pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That is a blank. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be good for a base hit out there into center field. And with that, Reynolds is on with a base hit. Paul Janish batting a .333, and the pitch strategy roll, by the way, is a 7. Infield double play depth. Diamondbacks holding off 4-4, column 4, row 4. That is a strikeout on a 1-13. The 19 is too high. 4-1, column 4, row 1. It's a ground ball to Green, and that is going to be a double play. So Green's Paul's double play rating is a 5. We take a look at Randy Wolf's double play rating. That is a 0. Iguchi is a 0. It's a 6-4-3 double play, and that will retire the side. So we take that 5. We're going to roll 1d6 against that 5 there. And if the roll is equal to or less than the ground double play rating, it becomes a double play. And in this case, it is a double play. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on for the Diamondbacks. After 2, we're still tied at 0. We go to the top of the 3rd. Justin Huber, Kali Cabri, and Randy Wolf due up for the Padres. Justin Huber batting a 111. 5-4, column 5, row 4, strikeout on a 1-17. That is a 13. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Cabri. He's batting a 100, and here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5, strikeout on a 1-10. That is a 7. Struck him out. And that is going to bring up Randy Wolf, the pitcher. He's batting a 429, and here is the pitch to Wolf. 4-3, column 6-3, sorry, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a range play. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Fly ball back there to Upton. Upton's range is on a 1-3. That is a 2. And he'll make the catch. It's in his range. And that will retire the side. And no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 3rd as the Diamondbacks make quick work of the Padres. Robbie Hammock, Alexi Romeo, and Randy Johnson due up for the Diamondbacks. Bobby Hammock batting a 286. And here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a hit by pitch. Now, on a hit by pitch, we'll take a look at the rating here that Randy Wolf gives to the hit by pitch rating. And that is a +7. We now look at Bobby Hammock's adjusted hit by pitch rating. That makes it a 20. And he got hit. So with that, Hammock is on as he got hit by the pitch. And that's going to bring up Alexi Romeo, who is batting a 429. 3-1, column 3, row 1, double question mark. That's a single on a 1-13. The 19 is too high. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Cabri, who will make the catch and put 1 away. Strategy roll is a 20. Anytime you roll a 20 on the strategy die, it's a pickoff attempt. And Randy Wolf will pick off on a 1-2. It's a 5, too high. Randy Johnson, first, no average just yet. 3-5, column 3, row 5, and that's going to be a walk plus. Now, on a walk plus, we add 10 to that range, -1, we add 9, 18. That is a 20. The 20 is too high. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That's a strikeout. Struck him out, and we go to the top of the order. Eric Barnes, 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 2, by the way. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That is a blank. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Fly ball back there to Hairston. He'll make the catch and retire to the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 3, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the 4th. Scott Hairston, Iguchi, and Adrian Gonzalez 2 up for the Padres. Hairston 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 6-5, column 6, row 5, at the ballpark. We're gonna go to Chase Field. Anytime you roll the at symbol, you go to the ballpark card. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That's a rare play. So on the ballpark card, there are 3 blanks. If you roll one of the blanks, that is a rare play. So let's see what the rare play is. And with this, second base goes in the hole to make the play and hurts his arm on the floor on the throw. Resolve as a range play. Check for injury to second base after the range check. Hudson will make the catch. And Orlando Hudson is out for 5 games. So I will make note of that. As Hudson is out for 5 games. Going to put that on my DL list there so I know that he is out. So we need a replacement second baseman, and we're going to bring in Augie. Actually, yep. We're going to bring in Ojeda to take over at second base. And with that one away, Iguchi now comes in for the injured. Had a little bit of an injury timeout there as they helped Hudson off the field. All right, Iguchi is up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and the pitch. 5-6, column 5. Row 6, that is a blank. We roll for Iguchi. 6-5. Column 6. Row 5, and that's going to be a fly ball back there to Upton. He'll make the catch. And, excuse me there, Chuck. Put 2 away. Adrian Gonzalez 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. Double star on a 1. That is a 12. It is too high. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Upton. He'll make the catch and put 2 away and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Diamondbacks make quick work of the Padres. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Augie Ojeda, Justin Upton, and Connor Jackson. Ojeda coming in for the injured Hudson. He's batting a .267, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. Possible error on a throw. 2-6, column 2, row 6. Double star 5. That's going to go back there to Hairston on an error check. That is we checked the number in the bracket. It is a fly ball to Hairston. His error range is a 0. That is a 6. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Justin Upton 0 for 1, struck out his last time up, and the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3, range play. 6-5, column 6, row 5. That's going to be to Gonzalez. His range is on a 1-3. He'll make the catch. Tags the plate in time. And Gonzalez is 4 for 4 on his range plays. Connor Jackson 0 for 1 with a strikeout and the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That's a strikeout. On a 1-7, the 18 is too high. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's going to be a double to Cabri. And with that, Connor Jackson is on with a double. Mark Reynolds is up. He's 1 for 1 with a runner in second. Strategy rolls a 16, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That's going to be a walk. On a 1-15, that is a 14, and that'll be a walk. So runners on first and second, and that's going to bring up Paul Janish, who is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is going to be a double question mark. Single at a 1-3. That is a 7. Too high. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's going to be a pop-up to Gonzalez. Wolf points up and makes the catch. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Diamondbacks. After 4, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the 5th. Kevin Kuzminoff, Josh Broad, and Collie Green due up for the Padres. Kevin Kuzminoff 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, possible error. So that's going to be the number in the bracket. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's a line drive to Reynolds. And that's going to be out number 1, 1 away. Josh Broad, 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, range play. 1-2, column 1, row 2, power hit to Barnes. On a 4, that's going to be a double. And with that, Barnes' range is on a 1-2. That is a 5. He can't make it. And it'll drop behind him. He misjudged it. And with that, Barnes is on. And through 4 1/3 of an inning, Randy Johnson pitched a no-hitter. He allowed no hits. Collie Green, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 9, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. Home run on a 1-3. The 18 is too high. By the way, strategy rolls a 9, so the Padres holding off 1-1. Column 1, row 1. Power hit to Romeo on a 2. That's going to be a double. So that's going to be an RBI double. And the Padres finally get on the board here in the top of the 5th. 1-0. Strategy rolls a 1. That's going to be a steal attempt. That's going to be a +3. Let's see. Green is right. So it's going to be a +3. And they are going to send him. That's a 20. That's going to be an automatic steal because that's a 5. And with that, Collie Green is safe on 3rd. So here's the pitch to Huber, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 1-4, column 1, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-17. That is a 3. Struck him out. Struck him out, and that's going to bring up Kali Cabri, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy roll is a 7, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1, possible error on a throw. So remember, on an error rating, that is the number we check in the brackets. 5-5, column 5, row 5. Fly ball back there to Romeo. He'll make the catch. Error range is a 0. That is a 2. No error there. Make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Padres. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Bobby Hammock, Alexi Romeo, and Randy Johnson duel up for the Diamondbacks. Bobby Hammock, and here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a hit by pitch. And again, that is a 20. That is a 7. And with that, Hammock is on as he gets hit again by the pitch. Home plate umpire warning Wolf not to do that again. Alexi Romeo, 0 for 1, strategy roll 15, infield double play depth, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, home run on a strikeout on a 1-10. That is a 14. Nothing there. Does not strike him out. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's a ground ball to Iguchi, who'll make the catch. And that will become and it's a double play. Remember, that's a 0. That is a 0. So we take the 3, roll 1d6 against that 3. That is a 1. It's in the double play range. And they turn the double play there. Randy Johnson, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, strikeout on a 1-27. That is a 3. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on as the Padres. After 5, it's San Diego 1, Arizona nothing. We go to the top of the 6th. Randy Wolf, Scott Hairston, Iguchi due up for the Padres. And with that, Randy Johnson can face 9 more batters before he's considered tired. Randy Wolf, 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, possible error. 2-1, column 2, row 1, pop up to Ojeda. His error range is a 0. That is a 5. No error there. We'll make the catch and put 1 away. Scott Hairston, 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. Top of the order. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That's going to be a walk on a 1-4. That is a 7. The 7, too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5, double star 3. That's going to be a ground ball to Ojeda. We'll make the catch. And put 2 away. Iguchi, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4, strikeout on a 1-19. That is an 8. Struck him out. So the Diamondbacks retire the Padres in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. So it's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Eric Barnes, Agi Ojeda, and Justin Upton due up for the Diamondbacks. Top of the order, Eric Barnes 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2, home run on a 1-15. That is a 9, and that ball is out of here. Solo home run down the right field side. That ball goes back. It's going to the wall. Cabri chasing it. And all we can do is just watch it sail into the stands. And the Diamondbacks tie this game up at 1. So the Diamondbacks on the board. Agi Ojeda is up. He's 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a blank. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be good for a single past green. And with that, Ojeda is on with a base hit. No outs, runner on first, and that's going to bring up Justin Upton, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and the pitch. 2-2, column 2, row 2, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Chase Field. 5-1, column 5, row 1. And once again, that is a rare play. And that is well, here's the rare play here. Grounder to second base, who throws it in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop up the ball. Resolve play using a range play check for the first baseman to see if he scoops up the ball. Otherwise, throwing error to Iguchi, and that is going to be a throwing error. It's a one-base error. So 1 out and Upton is on by a throwing error. And that's going to bring up Connor Jackson. He's 1 for 2 today with a double and a strikeout. Strategy rolls an 8. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a strikeout on a 1-7. The 20 is too high. 3-4, column 3, row 4, double star 3. That's going to be a fly ball to Cabri. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Now, when there's 2 outs and a runner on, we add a +1 to the base run rating. Strategy rolls a 16. Mark Reynolds, 1 for 1 with a walk, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1, strikeout on a 1-18. That is a 14. Struck him out. So 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error. After 6, and 1 left on, by the way, for the Diamondbacks. After 6, we're tied at 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Adrian Gonzalez, Kevin Kuzminoff, and Josh Broad due up for the Padres. Gonzalez 0 for 2. We go to the top of the 7th. Gonzalez 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a wild pitch. Nobody on. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a walk on a 1-7. The 16 is too high. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be a ground ball to Jackson. We'll make the catch and put 1 away. Kevin Kuzminoff 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1, possible error on a throw. 2-2, column 2, row 2, double star 1, fly ball to Romeo. Error range is a 0, that is a 16, no error there. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Josh Broad, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored, and here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4, strikeout on a 1-13. That is a 7. Struck him out. Struck him out. As we sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and the Diamondbacks make quick work of that. So no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Paul Janish, Bobby Hammock, and Alexi Romeo due up for the Diamondbacks. Taking a look at the box score after 6.5 have been played here at Chase Field. The Padres scored 1 run in the 5th inning. So 1 run, 2 hits, and they've only committed 1 error in the game. The Diamondbacks scored a run in the 6th. They tied it up. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Paul Janish, Bobby Hammock, and Alexi Romeo due up for the Diamondbacks. And with that, Randy Wolf can face 2 more batters before he's considered tired. They are going to leave him in 2-4. Column 2, row 4. That is a strikeout on a 1-13. That is a 7. Struck him out. 1 away, Bobby Hammock. Hammock hit by pitch both of his times up at bat. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That's going to be a walk on a 1-9. That is a 9. He'll take first, but he'll walk to first. So Hammock is on first, and that's going to bring up Alexi Romeo. Romeo is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. Wolf now tired. So that means if we roll a 2-6 or if we roll a 2-6, a 3-1, or a 3-6, he will get pulled. Bullpen for the Padres warming up. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1-4, it's a wild pitch. On a 5, it's a passed ball. It's an 11. Nothing happens. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That's a ground ball to Kuzminoff. And with that, that's gonna be a fielder's choice. So, double play rating is a 0. 0 for Miguchi, that is a 3. Remember, we were a 1d6 against the double play rating. And if the roll is higher, that's a force out. So Hammock forced out, and Romeo is on with a base hit. We have a steal attempt. They are going to send him with 2 outs. That's a 3. That would make it a 19 because it's a -1. Let's see. Romeo is left. That's a -1. That's a +1. And with that, he is safe on second. So he stole. Let's take a look here at Randy Johnson. I'm going to take a look at. He can face 3 more. They are going to leave him in. That is the thing. Do they leave him in or do they? They are going to pinch hit for him. Stephen Drew is going to come in to pinch hit. Drew batting a .313, and here is the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-11. That is a 9. Struck him out. So we go after 7. Retires the sign. No runs, no hits, 1 and no errors, and 1 left on. After 7, we're tied at 1. We go to the top of the 8th. Collie Green, Justin Huber, and Collie Cabri due up for the Padres. And with that, the Diamondbacks are going to the bullpen. And they're going to bring in Juan Cruz. That is his card. Cruz coming in with an ERA of a 5.09. He's got no wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 5 1/3 of an inning, allowed 4 hits, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Randy Johnson, he went 7 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts, an ERA of a 4.16. Juan Cruz, done warming up. Collie Green steps up. He's 1 for 2 today with a double, a strikeout, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Chase Field. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That's going to be a ground ball to Reynolds. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Justin Huber is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. Strikeout plus. Remember, on a strikeout plus, we add 10. We add 12 to that range. That's a 27. That's a 4. Struck him out. So 2 up, 2 down. Kali Cabri, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, range play. 6-5, column 6, row 5, double star 6. That's a fly ball back there to Romeo. Down there into center field, his range is on a 1-2. That is a 5. Can't get it as it bounces off the wall. That's going to be good for a double. And he'll catch it off the rebound off the wall, and Cabri is on with a double. Randy Wolf up. They're not going to let Wolf take the hit. Instead, they're going to bring in Jody Gudit. Jody will come in. We have a pickoff attempt. It's a pickoff error on a 1-5. The 20. Anytime you roll a 20 on the strategy die, it's a pickoff attempt. It's a 14. Nothing happens. Jody, first time we're seeing him. He's actually played in 3 games, had 5 at-bats, no average just yet. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's a strikeout on a 1-20. That's a 13. Struck him out. So that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Eric Barnes, Ojeda, and Justin Upton due up for the Diamondbacks. Padres going to the bullpen. It has been a very close game. Both bullpens only giving up 1 run. So let's see. They're going to bring in Mike Adams. That is his card. Adams comes into the game with a 1.70 ERA. No wins, no losses. He's pitched 5 1/3 of an inning. Allowed 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Randy Wolf. He went 7 innings, allowed 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts as well, 1 home run, 2 hit by pitches, an ERA of a 3.70. Top of the order, Eric Barnes, Ajia, and Upton, 1, 2, and 3, due up for the Diamondbacks. 3-4, column 3, row 4, double star. That's going to be a fly ball back there to Huber, who will make the catch and put 1 away. Ojeda is up. He's 1 for 2, and the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be a walk on a 1-8. That is a 5. That's going to be good for a walk. And Ojeda is on. They're not going to bring in a pinch runner for him. Upton, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. They are going to pitch hit for the right fielder, Upton. And they are going to bring in Chad Tracy. Tracy's going to come in to pinch hit. He's batting a 250. Strategy roll is a 19, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. Possible error on a ground ball. 3-2, column 3, row 2, double star 5. It's a ground ball to Reynolds. His error range is a 1. That is a 17. No error there. And that's going to be a double play. That's a 0. Reynolds, sorry, Ojita's a 0. That is a 4. That is a 4. That's going to be a double play. And that will retire the side. So for right field, Chris Buke going to come in playing right field. And Barnes at left. They're also going to pull him. And they're going to put Salazar at left field. Nope, everyone else is good. Let's see, center. Romeo is going to come out. They're going to put Young at center. So, no double switch. Those are the changes that they're going to make. Let's see, first base. Jackson. Do we want to put anyone else in that? Yeah, they're making some big defensive changes. They're going to bring in Josh. No. They're going to leave that as is. Scott Hairston. No runs, no hits, no errors as we head to the top of the 9th. Scott Hairston, Iguchi, and Gonzalez do up. Juan Cruz going to come out. And they are going to go with Penna, I believe. No, they're going to bring in Brandon Metters. Brandon Lyon. Yep, Brandon Lyon is going to come in. That is his card. No. Lyon will come in the game with a 7.66 ERA. He's got 1 win, no loss, 1 save. He's pitched 4 2/3 of an inning, allowed 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks. Let's take a look at the stats real quick here. Juan Cruz went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 4.28. Taking a look at the stats, not that, I want the box score. Taking a look at the box score after 8 innings have been played here at Chase Field. Padres with 1 run in the 5th. Diamondbacks a run in the 6th. Both with 1 run. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for the Padres. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Diamondbacks. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Hairston staying in. And here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That is a blank. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a fly ball to Salazar. He'll make the catch, put 1 away. Iguchi is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, the second baseman. He is going to take the hit. They're not going to pull him on that one. 1-6, column 1, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Chase Field. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a double to Buke. And that is off the wall. Buke can't get it. It is a double for Iguchi. Gonzalez, 0 for 3. Strategy rolls a 3. Infield, normal depth. And here is the pitch. 6-5. Column 6. Row 5. That is a blank. 6-6. Column 6. Row 6. That's a base hit to pass the shortstop to Janish. And with that, we have runners on the corners. Iguchi will go to third. Stop sign goes up. He would advance home. He would go from second to home on a 3 through 6. Kevin Kuzminoff 0 for 3. And with that, Iguchi, they are going to pull him. And with that, he is a second baseman. They're going to bring in Brian Giles to pinch run here. Giles will pinch run for Iguchi. So runner on third, Kuzminoff 0 for 3. And they are going to let him take the hit. 1 out, one out. Runner on first and on third and first. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's a hit by pitch. That is a 6. The 14 too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That's a single to Buke. And that's going to be a run scored. So it's an RBI single. 2-1 Padres. Gonzalez on second. And the lead runner for both of those, we check the second die. The lead runner will advance. In this case, it is Gonzalez. He'll go to third. Kuzminoff gets the stop sign. If the roll is high, he'll hold. Base run rating is a 2. That is a 6. He'll hold. Josh Broad, 0 for 3 with a double, a strikeout, and a run. Strategy rolls a 4. And here is the pitch. Lloyd tired. They're going to leave him in. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a blank. 1-4, column 1, row 4, double star 2. It's a fly ball to Buke. And that is a failed sacrifice roll. So we'll use the throw chart. And with that, that is a 2. If the roll is less than or equal to the ABR, the runner advances. So on that, he'll score. And, yep, so he'll score in that one. And Kuzminoff will hold. Cully Green is up. He's 0 for 3. It's 3-1 Padres. And with that, they're going to pull Lloyd. They're going to pull Lloyd. It's another right-hander. They're going to get Leo. Yep, Leo Rosales will come in. That is his card. Leo comes in the game with a 1.80. Taking a look at the stats here for Brandon Lloyd. He went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, an ERA of a 10.19. Collie Green 1 for 3 with a double, a strikeout, and an RBI. And here is the pitch with a runner on third, 2 outs. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is a blank. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That's a single to Reynolds. Kuzminoff will hold at second. So runners in first and second, Justin Huber, who is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. They're not going to let Huber take the hit. And they are going to bring in Chase Hadley. Hadley will Prince hit, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is a blank. 1-6, column 1, row 6. Line drive to Ojeda. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So we do get a couple positions to change here. For second base, they're going to bring in Sean Casmill, who'll come in at second, and then at left field, they're going to bring in Paul McAnally to take over at left field. So those are the changes, and Mike Adams done. They're going to go for the save, and yet again, they're going to call on Trevor Hoffman to come in for that save, that all-important save. It's 3-1, so 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Diamondbacks down by 2. Connor Jackson, Mark Reynolds, and Paul Janish due up. Hoffman, no wins, no losses. He has 9 saves, an ERA of a .90. He's pitched 10 innings, allowed 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Connor Jackson, 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Real quick, taking a look at the stats here for Mike Adams, who went 1 inning, allowed 1 walk, an ERA of a 1.43. And here is the pitch. 4, 5, and 6 due up in the lineup. 6-6, column 6, row 6, double star. That's going to be a ground ball to Kuzmanov. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Mark Reynolds, 1 for 2 today with a walk and a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a blank. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Papa, it's a double star 4. It's a fly ball to Cabri. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Paul Janish, 0 for 3 with a strikeout and the pitch. Diamondbacks down to the last out. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That is a blank. Do they keep the inning alive? 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a fly ball to Hairston. He'll go back, make the catch, and that's the ball game. As the San Diego Padres defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks of a final score of 3-1. Final line score coming right up. So that's going to do it for us here at Chase Field as the San Diego Padres sweep the Arizona Diamondbacks. Final score 3-1. Padres 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Diamondbacks 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. Mike Adams will get his first win. Brandon Loyne will pick up his first loss. And Trevor Hoffman picks up his 10th save. Randy, let's take a look here. Mike Adams gets the win. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 walk, an ERA of a 1.43. Brandon Loyne will pick up the loss. He went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, an ERA of a 10.19. And Leo Rosales, who went the other third of the inning there, went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, an ERA of a 1.70. Trevor Hoffman picks up his 10th save. He went 1 inning, has a .82 ERA. So with that, the Padres will go to 14-5, and the Diamondbacks drop to 500. So that's going to do it for us here at Chase Field. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile, and remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go live, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scooney 007. We'll see you for another exciting game in that 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.